More breaking news, guys. Burisma Holdings paid Joe Biden $900,000 for lobbying activities, Ukrainian MP. Former Vice President Joe Biden was personally paid $900,000 for lobbying activities from Burisma Holdings, according to Ukrainian MP Andrei Durkak. Durkak publicised the documents at a press conference at the Interfax Ukraine agency Wednesday, as he said the records describe the mechanism of getting money by Biden Sr. This was the transfer of Burisma's group's funds for lobbying activities, as investigators believe, personally to Joe Biden through a lobbying company. Funds in the amount of $900,000 were transferred to the US-based company Rosemont Seneca Partners, which, according to open sources, in particular the New York Times, is affiliated with Biden. The payment reference was payment for consultative services, Durkak said. He also publicised sums that were transferred to Burisma Group representatives, in particular Hunter Biden, a son of the former US Vice President. According to the documents, Burisma paid no less than $16.5 million to former Polish president who became an independent director at Burisma Holdings in 2014, Alexander Kwasniewski, chairman of the Burisma Board of Independent Directors, Al Napta, Burisma Independent Director, Devon Archer, and Hunter Biden, who joined the Burisma Board of Directors in 2014, Durkak said. Using political and economic levelers of influencing Ukraine authorities and manipulating the issue of providing financial aid to Ukraine, Joe Biden actively assisted closing criminal cases into the activity of former Ukrainian Ecology Minister Mykola Zlochevsky, who is the founder and owner of Burisma Group, he said. Biden's fifth visit to Kyiv on December the 7th to 8th, 2015, was devoted to making a decision on the resignation of then Ukrainian Prosecutor General Viktor Shokin over the case of Zlochevsky and Burisma, loan guarantees worth $1 billion that the United States was to give Ukraine was the point of pressure. Biden himself admitted exerting pressure in his speech at the Council of Foreign Relations in January 2018. Calling Shokin son of a bitch who was fired, Durkak said. Via Interfax. At a press conference at the Interfax Ukraine agency on Wednesday, he made public the documents received from investigative journalists, including correspondence between NABU officers and representatives of diplomatic missions of foreign states in the framework of criminal proceedings opened under Article 111 of the Criminal Code of Ukraine, high treason. In particular, the documents that the deputy possesses indicate that Yuglava, through his assistant Polina Chiksh, gave information to the US Embassy, which he said is an important part of the puzzle of interference in US elections and international corruption. Joe Biden's drug addict son Hunter was sitting on the board of Burisma Holdings, a Ukrainian natural gas company, and being paid by some accounts over $200,000 a month, even though he had zero experience in the field. Then Vice President Joe Biden, who was tasked to oversee US dealings with Ukraine, threatened to withhold over $1 billion in loan guarantees to Ukraine unless they fired Viktor Shokin, the Ukrainian prosecutor investigating Burisma, and Hunter. Biden bragged about the shaking down Ukraine and getting Mr. Shokin fired during a 2018 speech to the Council of Foreign Relations, and it's on video, guys. You should be able to look it up on YouTube and find it. New documents unearthed by award-winning investigative reporter John Solomon destroyed the Democrat narrative that Trump strong-armed Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. The new documents show that Ukraine was reopening the investigation into Burisma and the crooked Bidens back in February, before Zelensky was elected president, and before they accused Trump of trying to get another country to investigate US politicians. No, this was going on beforehand, guys. Way beforehand. Anyway, that's a partial transcript and translation via Interfax. So, guys, this goes along with everything else, as you know. Biden's about to be pulled down, and then the rest of them are going to come down after him. Okay, guys, I'll keep as much as I can. I'll try and keep you updated. Okay, guys.